Usually, it's always a slow start with these, and so honestly, once the upperclassmen get here, it gets packed, and so that's what happened, and I'm really happy about the attendance and the number of performers we had, so.
We try to keep the bulk and lively part of the event towards the end when most people do show up, because it always sort of is a slow trickle in. That's why we have performances to sort of buffer, and then finally once people are done performing, the party is just ready to get started. And this is actually a great turnout this year. We haven't had a turnout this great, I don't think, in like 2 or 3 years. Yeah. It's excellent.
And we had people come from all the way from UIC. Some folks from the north side showed up. What's great about this space is that this is one of the few places in Chicago where people under 21 can do drag in a safe and supportive environment. So to have people from so many different communities come together to have a party is fantastic for our community.
And it's also, like Neil said, a great venue for new performers, people who want to feel safe and to sort of experiment with themselves, or sort of take something that they think is very personal, because art is very personal, and sort of sharing it with a very open community, which I feel that UChicago definitely offers at Genderfuck.
We had everything from drag, from singing to circus to acrobatics. The drag performances are always my favorite, and there were a lot more of them. Usually we only have 1 or 2. We had 5 this time. Yeah, so that was great, and a great diversity of genders.
And they should have somebody doing makeup earlier?
Yeah, that was just individuals, but a lot of people can also come together to give each other tips about makeup. I was wearing a mustache earlier. It got too scratchy, so I had to take it off, but that was something I'd never done before, so that was awesome.
Yeah, Genderfuck is a great event for people to sort of experiment with identity, and it's just fun. It's like, it's not like to say it's Halloween in, April, but it's sort of like a chance, it's like a costume party, but at the same time a lot of people come here as a safe space to sort of express an identity they don't feel comfortable expressing on a daily basis, and to just sort of generally sort of subvert gender norms that we have to deal with every day. And in this space there is no male, female unless you're performing it, and a lot of people choose to perform one of them or both of them or neither, and it's very obvious here. Everyone wears their sort of heart on their sleeve or on there.
So this is a Q&A.
Yeah, it is. It's sponsored by Queers and Associates. It's the culminating event of our Pride Week. So we've had 7 great events over the past 10 days. This is the last one, and this is the one that we put the most work into because it's for the most people. We have a whole community at this university who want places to have fun and dress up and be themselves, and so this is the best space for that, I've found.
So when Q&A isn't doing this party, what do you guys do when you have
Yeah, we meet Tuesdays at 8 at 5710. That may change next year based on the board, but we have weekly discussions, we have study breaks, we do field trips. Before this, a group of us went up to Boys Town, which is a neighborhood on the north side, to go shopping for this. We also hold non-university sponsored social events. We've gone to shows together, we eat out, we hang out. We do basically, we are a community within this university community. And we're a very diverse community and a welcoming community. All sexual orientations, gender identity expressions, and allies are welcome to come.
So you mentioned this is the last event of Pride Week. Do you have any more events in the year they're going to be doing?
This is our last one besides our meetings. And those not sponsored by Q&A, Rainbow Graduation is going to be happening. Usually our biggest events are, we try to have big events in the fall, big events in the spring. And we recently, the kickoff for this year's Pride Week, we had poet Andrea Gibson come, and that was a fantastic performance. This has been one of our biggest, our most tiring, but our best Genderfucks and Pride Weeks in the past decade or so. So, yeah.
I think that's good.